Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Badlanders. This video is just going to be an angry rant. This is going to be everything I hate about Badlanders. And that's probably what I'm going to title the video as. You know what I hate about this freaking game? Alright, so let's get into a few things. We have the events. These wonderful, beautiful events promising you awesome skins. Well, until you get this high in rolls, and you spend like $100-ish and you get nothing. You get nothing for your time. 90% of the time, you're going to get these stupid EXP cassettes, which are garbage. You're going to get mostly dynamic orders. You'll get a couple of these stupid friendship things, but you're not going to get any of this. You'll get a lot of this stuff. These like 7-day skins, which is freaking trash. Like, and the fact that they're not sellable is also trash. So you get these stupid things and you can only use them for yourselves, and you can't trade or sell them or anything. What you're hoping for is this stuff, these three things. And I've gotten this one twice out of the 207 rolls that I made. And mind you, this is not cheap. So cash points. Cash point wise, you're looking at the best deal that you can buy cash points for is $680 for $10. And then if you want to roll, it's $20, 20 cash points. So basically 200 per 10 rolls. So if you divide this, I mean, it's a truckload of money. You're going to spend a truckload of money and you're probably not even going to get the skin. They used to, at like, if you read this thing here, if you got to 100, they would just give you the skin. But now they don't. Now they're just like, keep freaking rolling. Some people, they roll 10, they get 2 of them. In like one single 10 draw, that's happened. Like somebody in chat said that's a thing that happened to them, and I'm like, awesome, but I've got 207 rolls and I haven't even got the stupid thing yet. Absolute waste of money. These events are a scam. Same thing with these. Like, look at this. They show you this if you roll the 5 thing, which also costs you like 200 per 5 tickets, by the way, or more. I don't remember, but like, it's ridiculous. And then you can eventually get this. It took so many rolls to get this. And then I just bought this one on the market for $350. You're better off, instead of doing these stupid events, the way they have them set up, is to go to the store, buy these, and buy these. Because basically every 200 points is going to net you a mil. And if you go to the skin warehouse, let the other jokers, these other people that dump tons of money on this game, do it for you. And then like these were up there for 7 mil. This is the only one left because the 6-7 mil ones are gone. But this guy's asking a ridiculous amount of money. This is probably what it's worth though, to be honest, based on my amount of rolls that I've rolled on this stupid game. But for 6 mil, heck, I could have spent half of that money and just sold skins for $1 mil a piece and then bought it for 6 mil, and I wouldn't have blown all this money. So the events are a scam. If you do these, you risk your money, like trying to get this garbage, then you're going to blow tons of money, and odds are you're not going to get it. 207 rolls. I got to like 100, and I was like, all right, should I just give up? I was like, I got to be close, right? Like, you got 100 rolls in. That's a good bit of money. You're like, I'll go again. So you get a little bit more cash points, and you go again. And then you get up to 140, and you're like, come on. I gotta be getting close. A little bit more. I get to 160 and I'm just like, not even at 160 if I was like, I should quit. I should just quit now. I really should. But then you're like, I'm 160 and I gotta be close. You get some more, you roll up to 207 and you're like, nothing. Okay, well, F this game. So, 207 rolls, no skin, absolute trash. Don't do the events, guys. Don't waste your money. If you're gonna spend money on this game, go to the store and buy stuff where you can actually get tangible things that are worth money. Do not roll on the event. And then buy it off of the skin, because other people are gonna do it. If you want to be smart with your money, you're better off just like, I mean, if you pay 25 mil, you'll probably get it in less time than it's taken me to, like, 25. I probably could have got that with all the money I spent rolling on these stupid events. I could have just got 25 mil, paid for it, got it guaranteed. Like, because now what? If I get more cash points and I go back into the event, and I roll some more. Like, what am I gonna get? 300 in, still no fatal magic skin, and then what? You know, I got nothing to show for my work. So garbage. This stuff, like every time, I love this. You see how like the skin right here is right next to like a chocolate? I would roll. It would go tick 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 tick, and then it would slow right here, and then they're like, nah, you get chocolate. And I was like, you son of a bitch. Oh my God. Ridiculous. It did that to me. I don't know. It had to have been like 3 or 4 times. It's programmed to do that. To trick you. You're like, oh, I'm so close. But you're not. You're not close. You can't beat the algorithms. The rest of this is just garbage. I mean, you could do this stuff. It's fine. Arena. I mean, most people now, like, they go into rooms and they play arena because there's so many cheaters on the regular game that you can't even use this awesome gear that you have. So most people now, they'll build them like one gun that they like, get like one awesome set of armor, you know, like boom, boom, to run in arena or rooms. And that's all you need. Like, I have all this good gear. For what? I can't never take it into raid. Because if I put this on, like each one of these guns is probably worth a couple of mil. And if I put it on and I go into raid, and if you're using like $1 million gun, you might as well use $1 or $2 million worth of gear to go with it to try to stay alive. And some aimbot is just going to be like, yay, $3 million worth of gear. Thanks, nerd. That's why you see everybody's running trash. Like, they run T4. You're lucky if you see T5s anymore. Everybody's running like T4 with like some budget build M4. And that's all anybody's running. So you're lucky to get like 30K. 30 to 50K on a good set of loot. A lot of people, like if you go desert, they're just running naked with pocket snipers because they refuse to fix this. They refuse to fix putting whole guns in the safe. So you can just have yourself a gold scourge and you're just like, lol. And you climb up on a hill and you just whip that bad boy out and go tap, 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 and then put it away. And then you're done. Like, you just go collect your gear. You're like, yay. And if they're cheating with a pocket sniper, it's even more unfair because they just whip it out. They're like, tat, tat, tat. It auto hits you, kills you, and then just slap that bitch away. They go down and collect their loot. It's garbage. This whole game is so messed up. And I've played this, like, I mean, look at this. I have, like, all of the skins. I've been playing since Season 1. We're on Season 5 now. I have all the stuff. And the game has progressively gotten worse, to be honest. Like, during Seasons 1 and 2, I could still run, like, gold loot. I would still run it occasionally. You would lose some to cheaters, but it wasn't super bad. Seasons 3 and Seasons 4 got so bad with cheating, I wouldn't come out with anything less than what I'm wearing right now. This. And now in Season 5. In Season 5, the cheating is down a little bit. But also the player base is down. So in comparison, like, you're seeing just as many cheaters because the cheaters in Seasons 3 and 4 ran off all the legit players. So, yeah, there's not as many cheaters, but there's not very many players either. So your likelihood to run into cheaters is even more prevalent. And a lot of the cheaters are just like, I don't know why they don't just server lock NA and C, because most of the cheaters come from the C servers. They're just these Chinese cheaters who get tired of cheating with other cheaters on the C server, and they come over to NA, and they cheat here because there's not that many NA players that cheat. This whole game is just nonsense. Like, I'm going to vendor I'm not going to vendor it, but I'm going to probably try to sell all these awesome guns on the buff market because can't bring them into raid. I might as well just keep one each, one of every gun that I like, and then sell the rest for real money. Try to make my real money back that I lost playing these stupid events. Never play these events again. The only thing worthwhile to spend money on in this game is this. You get your privilege card, and maybe you get the season pass. But a lot of people now, like, there's people that are selling the season pass, so if you just grind up enough money in-game, then you can get the season pass from these people. Will buy cash points into your account because I think that's a thing. You can gift people cash points. So you give them in-game money in the form of like these black cards or orange cards, and then they give you the cash points you need to buy your season pass. And that's all the money you need to spend on this game, really. to have any kind of fun. And then, you know, mostly what you're going to do is you're going to run budget-ass kit like this in raids, and you're going to save your really awesome loot. You're going to put together a few awesome loadouts, and you're going to use those in rooms and in arena. Like right now, arena's open right here. And you're not going to lose any loot in arena or most of the other events, and that's what people do. People play mostly those because the real game is just full of cheaters. You can't bring out any good loadouts, and if you do, you're kind of stupid because you could just sell it for real money. And that's pretty much how you have to play this game. These events, yeah, they're cool and stuff. The skins you get from them are cool, but they're wholly unnecessary, and you're going to spend a ridiculous sum of money for them. Like this skin, most games will sell you skins, and it's like $10 or $20 each for the expensive ones. Like, I think these digital skins and stuff are probably only worth like $2 to $5 a piece, really. But I mean, that would be if they wanted to sell them to like everybody. If you want the expensive ones, you don't want everybody to buy some of the cooler skins, like $10 to $20 maybe. You could justify that. I've spent probably like $50, and I haven't even got this stupid skin. Look, it's not even that awesome. Some of the skins, like, you just gotta weigh it. Like, some of the skins they give away are cool, and they're not that much money. Like, for the Battle Pass, I got... Like, last season's Battle Pass, I got this bad boy. Now, that's an awesome skin. And I got it guaranteed. I didn't have to roll on some stupid loot box thing to get it. Like, you just got it if you bought the battle. Spend your money on this stuff. Do not do these stupid roll events where they give you subpar garbage and you end up drawing this much and not getting it. Like, just wait for somebody else to do it. Go to the skin auction and just buy it. You know what? 25 mil, it'll cost you way less in in-game currency than it will real money buying cash points and rolling on their stupid loot box thing. Just absolutely ridiculous. They need to get the cheaters under control in this game. The cheaters are really what make the main game awful. And they're overpriced skins and stuff, so if you want to really enjoy the game, like you want to get the skins and all that stuff, that's the fun part. It's just too expensive. Don't bother. It's a free-to-play game. Until they actually start charging money for it, and you can stop like the little 12-year-olds with their, you know, without access to money or credit cards or anything like that. If they get their accounts banned, they can't get new accounts. It'll definitely cut down on the cheaters if they started charging even a couple of dollars for this game to buy new accounts. But with it being just make a free account, people have like half these cheaters on here have like 8 or 9 accounts. If one gets banned, they don't care. And people are going the lengths to cheat on this game. Like, apparently it's super easy and their anti-cheat sucks because, you know, they get banned. They're not even banning people, like perma-banning them. They'll only ban them for like 90 days. So if you have like 10 accounts, you just do a rotation, you know? You cheat, you get banned on one account, then they switch to another account. I mean, if they only get like 2 or 3 accounts banned per month and you have 10 accounts, then you can basically cheat, and by the time your last account gets banned, your other account gets unbanned, and, you know, apparently they get to just keep all the loot that they cheated on to get. So, you know, you cheat, and you steal that guy's $3 million kit, and in 90 days you get to play with it or sell it or whatever because they're only banning people for... It's stupid. Absolutely dumb. Nobody should spend money on this game. Heck, I'm probably not going to play this game for too much longer. Like, I only play it just to post videos. It was fun for a while, but, like, it's increasingly just becoming frustrating. So it's time to start selling off my gear and stuff, and who knows? Like, I may end up switching to another game. I may be going to Tarkov. I'll probably start playing a little Lost Light again, just because it's another game and it's free and I don't have to spend a truckload of money on it. I may still play this game, but I'm definitely not going to spend money on it. But that's going to be it for my angry rant. Like, just so many stupid things. The auction house, like, let me show you another thing that really pisses me off real quick before we end the video. Like this, like you'll get like S-Pen weapons. These are super rare. They're hard to find on the auction house. and they should be worth a lot of money. But guess what happens when you try to list it? They're like, oh, well, that's cheaper than it is to buy like the normal ones. But what happens if I just, the skin should be worth at the very least like 50K. For an S Pen? Come on. You put it up for 50K, they're going to charge you, they increase the service fee, so you can't make more than like 6K on the gun. You're like, what the frick? So then you resort to trying to trade it. So you go into chat and you're like, hey, trying to sell this gun. Well, first of all, I can't even list it unless I put mods on it. And then I have to tell them I'm selling the gun only, not with the mods. And most people are like, ugh, just the gun, damn it. I really want the shit that's on it. So then you post it, and then maybe you get somebody who can trade it to you. But then there's no legitimate trade system in the game. So what you have to do is just invite them to your team, you drop it to them, then they have to trade it with either a friend or an alt account to unbind it, and then trade it back to themselves, which is a huge pain in the butt. And people were doing this, make no mistake. Like, this is how people trade in the game. It would be so much simpler if they just allowed people to trade in the game because, they do it to try to stop the cheaters from cheating and stealing people's gear and then just muling it off to an alt account, I'm guessing. But, like, who cares whenever they can just wait 90 days and play with all the millions of dollars in kit that they got? Like, you're not stopping anything. Either get stricter on cheaters, fix your anti-cheat, fix your stupid events. Like, this should not happen. Where you get 207 rolls, like, why did they take away, like, when you max this bar out, you see how you get to, like, 80 rolls? When you got to 100, they used to just give it to you. They apparently decided, we can make some more money if we just remove that little thing. And then, if you didn't read it because it used to be like that, and you're just like, hey, wait, they took that away? I got to 100 rolls, and I was like, why didn't I get it? This is bullshit. And then I looked, and they were like, oh, yeah, apparently there's no guaranteed to get it on this one. So, then you get up to 207 rolls, and you realize you just wasted a ton of money, and it's frustrating and annoying, and this game's kind of a piece of shit all around. So that's going to be it for my angry rant on why I hate Badlanders, and you should hate it too and not spend money on it until they fix this garbage and definitely fix the cheaters. So I'll see you later.